Audio for these maiden flights of my upgraded Chimera6. Had previously had the DJI original air units in them, and thanks to iFlight USA Repair Center, I've now upgraded these to DJI O4 so I can fly them. So I wasn't flying the old air unit quads. On the pad is the Chimera6. The Chimera6 is a wonderful cruising and maneuvering quad, and I anticipate having a blast flying it today. Plugging in. And I've got good solid connection on the radio. I'm using my Radiomaster TX16S, which is my preferred. Many really prefer the Boxer, and I like the Boxer, but the fact is I like the TX16S just a little better. I have 9 satellites now. Those chirps were the GPS alert saying I have satellites. Everything looks great. Arming. And again, everything looking good in the goggles. Boy, that was a clear, smooth launch. It's been raining the last almost 3 days, almost constantly. But we have clouds today, but no rain forecast. So the field is plenty wet, but boy, it's greened up nicely. The video of the O4 is fabulous. I think it'd be unlikely I'd ever put a GoPro on an O4 quad if I did not want the audio. But I'm old school. I really miss the audio out of the DJI original air units. Having the sound of the motors that you can use as one of your analysis tools for afterflight is simply an opportunity lost since we don't have it anymore. And the Chimera6 is just wonderfully maneuverable and incredibly smooth. Wow. Unusual, all those cars parked on the right there. I think they might be part of the construction crew that are working on the new bypass, which here I'll get some video of. Out there is the bypass. They're building this up in anticipation of this area seeing a boom in housing construction. 3.66 on the battery. That's really kind of surprising. I've only been up 2 minutes. I'm not flying hard. And that was a fully charged 1300 milliamp hour 6S. Now, albeit it's an older 6S from the number of quads that I have, number of batteries that I have. Reduce the power just a little bit and see what the battery recovers in. But all the indications for radios and video are just rock solid. Calibrate my eyes. That cell phone tower right there in front of me is 150 AGL according to the navigation air charts, called a mensurated point. My best estimate, and I've been flying at this field for a number of years, these trees are now between 120 and 150 feet tall, the tallest ones. Smaller ones down in the 90 to 100 foot range. Wow, the Chimera is just doing fabulous. It's so smooth through that power loop. And this is when I'm really missing my Florida airfield, the Port St. Lucie RC Club. Because they have a dedicated drone park as part of the larger air park. So there's things to fly through and around. Used to be that this goalpost didn't have a net in it, so you could at least power loop that. But the county came in and put in a new net. As you see, there's 3 soccer fields here, football fields, depending on where you're from. But the one at the far end, which is where I'm heading towards now, does not have goalposts on it. And that's on purpose because it is actually the drainage field. It's where all the water vents to from the other fields. Got a couple of beeps of my low battery warning at 3.5, also getting the alert in the goggles. The only thing surprising about that is that it just came a little sooner than I expected. But we're at over 5 minutes of flight time now, albeit not any maneuvering of demand. But what a great flight for the Chimera. Now, let's see if I can make a nice landing for the video. And on the pad. And like some of my other friends, I dropped the landing in. But I'm right on the pad and right in front of the camera. So, yay, that should look pretty nice on video. Chimera 6 upgraded to O4, fabulous. Fabulous flight.